Hi there, welcome to the Obachanchatter. I'm here today to do OB's movie review for the movie Slingshot that was released on August the 30th, 2024. Um, I kind of like this movie. I like this movie. I would watch this even if I had some shit to do. I would watch this because I usually say if you don't have shit to do, this is a good one to watch. But if you got something to do, this is a good one to watch. So anyway, Slingshot was directed by Michael Hafstrom. He looked like he might be German. And the actors in this are Casey Affleck, he cute, and Lawrence Fishburne. I only had one disparaging thing to say about this picture is that my ex-husband's name is John. They said they call this name not my ex-husband, but the name John. So many goddamn times in this movie, I thought I was gonna scream. I almost had to turn. I was getting ready to turn it off. They was saying their name so much. I thought that motherfucker was gonna pop up in my house like just, just do that shit, that Star Trek shit where they just appear up in here. I was like, God damn, y'all knows too. If the computer ain't calling them, then it's the captain calling them, then it's Nash calling them, then he calling himself, the radio calling them. I was like, God damn, it's the whole John. I was like, Jesus Christ. Whew. So anyway, outside of that, it was good, but they did some bullshit. And as soon as I coulda, I woulda. As soon as I could, I done it. So anyway, we have these it's a crew of astronauts where Lawrence Fishburne is the captain and John and another astronaut named Nash are going to they're going to space further than anybody have ever been. They're going to go past the Triton, which is Saturn's moon. And once they get there, they're hoping to collect resources to bring back to Earth, like methane. That's particularly one of them that they're trying to get. So anyway, in order to do this, they're gonna have to propel themselves. They're like gonna be like 600 million miles away from Earth or some shit. And first of all, I'm not going to go on that. And outside of the main name being John, he was an asshole. Yeah, asshole like how my husband was too. So I'm just there. You go. So anyway, the they sleep in hibernation a whole bunch of the times, and when they go into hibernation, it's like a sleep cycle that you gotta put on your hibernation chamber and get your ass in there, and then the medicine help you sleep. But they doing okay, but they come back from a 90-day stint and they starting to feel funny, like they starting to see shit. You know what I mean? They having hallucinations, but John keep seeing this woman that he done fell in love with that he thinks don't nobody know that he fucking because they working on the same project. You know how that is. You don't shit we eat. And if they compromise, them her working on the Titan was just as important as his ass getting on the Titan. So they thought they was keeping it a secret. So anyway, he started hallucinating about her, but before he started thinking he's seeing her on the ship, but before his shit start, Nash started going on some shit too, like this shit ain't gonna work. Our shit gonna start falling apart. So they started doing mutiny on Lawrence Fishburne, but they on the ship, and then the ship he can hear everything they say, everything they talk. And so every time they meeting, he listening to these motherfuckers listen to what they talking about. So anyway, Nash wanted to do a mutiny, and he don't wind up doing that because Lawrence Fishburne wind up taking his ass out, but he's still working on John. He like, we friends, ain't we, John? We're going to the Titan, ain't we, John? Now, because Lawrence Fishburne, he want to complete the mission. He want to be a hero. He don't want to go back to Earth. But Nash is like, hey, when we wake up from this next one, we wake up a couple hours early, we can turn this shit around and shot ourselves back another way, or we go and we blow up this way. So anyway, first of all, it was good to see that there was an African American in charge of two white men on this vessel. I did like saying that. That was a good play. And I just would have been mad as fuck at the end though. I'd have been mad. Yeah. Fuck that. The Titan would have been tightened up around there. So if you watch the movie, you'll see what happened in the end. It'll make you feel some type of way too. I'd be like, 'cause this bullshit. Y'all was on some bullshit. So anyway, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me listening to you talk about this movie. And you know what? Fuck it. You might not want to watch. Let me tell you what happened at the end. If you don't want to know, turn it off now. But if you want to know, this what happened at the end. That motherfucker hadn't been nowhere. They made him think they had propelled his ass out in the sky. And what they did was dug his ass down in the ground. I'd been so goddamn mad once y'all can hear me going through my shit on this ship. And y'all hear these motherfuckers with guns and we shooting and shit, and y'all got me in the ground. Nah. So anyway, I'll talk to you. Bye now.